Hi everyone, today we're here on the third day of the 13th edition of Kafoskari Short Film Festival with Karim Hema, a young director from Hungary whose short film Devil's Chanter is part of the international competition. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
So our first question is, you preferred using sound and immersive imagery rather than spoken language, creating a new documentary, which is not so common in documentary in effect. But what do you think is this technique adds, and what feelings do you want to evoke in the audience?
Okay, so actually this was my first work at the University of Theatre and Film Arts in Budapest, and our task was to create a documentary without dialogue. So this was the objective, and naturally it was very important for me that this creative decision is not dependent only on in the university's decision. Okay, so I think if you do a film without any dialogue, you basically force the audience to deepen their connections between the shots. You force them to create associations, deeper associations between the pictures. And also it was very important for me as well that the audience listens to the delicate sounds of the workshop, and they will have, I hope, this way they have the kind of feeling, the kind of intimacy that Botond, the creator of the bagpipe, has with his instrument while creating.
Yes, thank you. So Devil's Chanter is a film about transformation and about duality. So it follows the process of killing a goat in order to transform it into the typical Hungarian bagpipe, right? So you kind of contrast crude and still imagery to joyful and dynamic shots,
Yes.
mute frames to pervasive music. So what was the inspiration behind this kind of photography and shots, and what is the role of transformation and duality in your work?
So I kind of see the world in grey. For example, beautiful events can have horrible consequences, and it goes the other way around as well. Okay, so I think everything has a price, and that's what creates balance in our world, and I think that's okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to work with.
Balance
this.
of duality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, our third and last question. Tradition and myths have a big role in your work. So being so young, what is your relationship with tradition, your roots, or maybe also with religion? And is your work a way to celebrate your origins?
Okay, so it's funny that you asked this, because usually I find myself working backwards, so I don't always know where an idea or an instinct is going to lead me, but if I'm persistent enough to lead the way, then maybe I learn something new about myself. So my name, Karim, is actually an Arabic name, but I was born and raised in Hungary. So in my childhood I was learning a little bit about Islam, and then I was learning about Catholicism, so I had this kind of duality in my life, but I think it enabled me to find my own beliefs. In my last few films, I'm more interested in the Hungarian traditions and the countryside of Hungary. Actually, in my next short film, I made it as well in the Hungarian countryside. It's set in the Hungarian countryside. So I will continue to learn about this, and I think I will do this until I find what I'm looking for. And after that, I think I will move on. So.
Okay, so it's like a little research for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I'm looking for yet, but I think if I will know when I get there. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank
Well,
you.
That's it for us. Thank you so much for being here and for your time, and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.